What's going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's overview of the Masterminds trading system. I am very excited to have you here with me today. Today's date is April 29th, 2019. It is currently 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm very, very excited to have you all with me. Thank you for joining the call. If you guys can see me and hear me clearly, go ahead and drop a 555 for me in the chat box. That way we can get this call fired up.
Can't see you, Sean, but we can hear you.
That's not a 555, bro. That's an unmute and talk. I'm just giving you a hard time. I just wanted to see if everybody was paying attention. Awesome, guys. We are currently recording this call. Tonight, we are making history, everybody. For those of you that have made it to the call, it was a little bit last minute. You didn't have much of a chance to promote it very much, but hey, you know, we're going to have a lot of great information here for you tonight. I have a thorough presentation for you. If you're brand new to forex, you're going to learn a lot about the market, how things work, and the best way to really approach trading forex to become massively profitable long-term. So thanks everybody for joining on the call. My name is Sean Chenard. I am the CEO and master educator here at Masterminds Trading, but that's not what's important. What is important is that we have numerous leaders on our team that are committed to helping you in terms of learning forex and getting to the next level. All of our leaders are so inspired by what we have done here and believe in our program so much that they have volunteered to reach out and to help you learn how to trade forex. It's incredible what we have done here on this team. We have so many success stories here. It's just unbelievable, guys. We have people, we got a guy that turned a $500 account into $5,000 in just 30 days, okay? We had someone a few weeks ago made their first $1,000 in 7 days, okay? We have a very important leader here on the call tonight, okay? She was able to turn $3.88 into $77,000 in 7 months, guys. I mean, the list goes on and on. We're going to look at results tonight. We're going to look at testimonies because I'm a firm believer that if you want results in life, you need to follow the people that have been there before you, okay? And I want you guys to know what we have our hands on here is the real deal, okay? And over the past few weeks, I know it's springtime. People are changing up their routine, at least here in the United States it is. You know, and people are kind of starting to get excited about the weather breaking and things changing. But the reality is always this: in order to really make it in life, in order to have the life that you really want, you have to build wealth. You have to have multiple income streams, and you have to be conscious of what you're doing financially in order to live a great lifestyle. So we're going to talk a lot about that tonight. I'm just super fired up for you guys to be here. If you're brand new or you're watching this video for the very first time, you have no idea what Masterminds trading system is, just sit back, grab a pen and paper. We're going to go through all of that information here tonight. Okay, so what I'd like to start off by doing, I just want to share a quick story, my story with you, and then I'm going to get more in depth with what this entails and what this program is all about. Okay, so just so you guys know, 8 years ago, when I really first started my venture in sales and marketing, I tried everything, guys. Everything in terms of network marketing. I did health and wellness, okay? I did like 5 different network marketing companies at that time, just even 8 years ago. I was trying everything. And I didn't know which way I wanted to go. I knew that I wanted to be successful. I knew I wanted to be wealthy, but I didn't know the direction I was going to head in order for me to get there. So ultimately, what I stumbled upon was a sales job, okay? And over the course of the 5 years after that, okay, I decided I was going to commit to sales. I was going to learn the skill set of selling because I knew many people getting rich from working sales. So I had numerous jobs, did very, very well at those positions, okay? Top salesperson in the office. I actually won a very prestigious competition at one of our offices, did very well with that. But ultimately for me, I realized working a sales job or working a job in general was not going to give me the life that I wanted, nor was it going to give me the impact that I wanted to have on people. And that's really what I'm here to talk to you about tonight. Okay? Many of you, you're coming into this to learn forex, but what we're really here to do is make an impact on other people and share this skill set. The biggest question I get all the time is, Sean, you're such a successful trader. Why are you bothering teaching people and doing all this? I mean, you make plenty of money trading. And it's very simple, guys. My goal is to have a massive impact on the world. Guys, by the end of this year, not only will this be a multi-million-dollar company surpassing what anybody ever thought that we could do in such a short amount of time, but we will also have impacted thousands and thousands of people worldwide. As a matter of fact, we have already worked with over 1,500 people in 20 different countries just in the course of my career, and the students that I've taught that have also turned into teachers and mentors. So I'm very excited about that. But in terms of my story, guys, listen, the important part to really take from that is this. I struggled for many years, okay? And I'm going to level with you. I don't talk about my history a lot or my past. I'm not a big fan on dwelling in the past, but I had many problems in my own life. I lived at a men's mission. Okay, that's when I got my good sales job. I was living at a men's mission. Okay, I had multiple addiction problems. I was partying. I was addicted to opiate painkillers. I drank all the time. I smoked cigarettes. Okay, my lifestyle was not conducive to becoming successful. Okay, so I want to let you know that regardless of where you're at in your life right now, it is possible for you to cross over into the other side, but there's one major thing that must change in order for you to get there. That is your thinking. Okay, that is your thinking. The way that you think and approach problems in your life today must be drastically different than the way that you've approached problems in the past. Even for those of you that are veterans here that have traded with us, that are on the team, you're going to gain a lot of value tonight because we're going to dive deep into that. How thinking and really how you approach your problems determines ultimately how successful you are. Because the reality is this, the results that you have in your life right now, think about the results you're getting right now. Those are a direct result of the thinking that you have right now. So if you're broke, if you're struggling, if you're going through a hard time, you have to take responsibility for that. It's something that I had to do, okay? When I was at the men's mission in a bunk bed, surrounded by 50 other men in one giant room, I remember it was dark. I looked up at the ceiling and I thought, I got to get out of here. I got to figure out a way for me to never come back to this place, okay? And what I realized a long time ago was this. I had many great talents, but I didn't have the vehicle. I didn't have the vehicle. If there's one thing that you take from this call tonight, it's this. In order for you to achieve massive wealth and to really have the lifestyle you want, you must have the right vehicle to get you there, okay? I'm not here to bash jobs. I'm not here to bash a 9-to-5. Working a 9-to-5 in many cases is necessary to help you progress through life. But keep in mind, working and trading time for money, chances are it's not going to get you to where you want to go. You're only so limited on the time that you have. You have 24 hours in a day. Guys, right now, we have a major problem with the middle class in our country, okay? People are complacent. People are resting on their laurels. Things are easy. Entitlements are high. The economy will crash. And when that happens, the middle class is going to get a huge wake-up call. My goal for you is to be self-sustaining, where you could go anywhere in the world, and make thousands and thousands of dollars in a matter of a single day, even sometimes in a few hours or even a few minutes, okay? And we're going to talk all about that. You might be thinking, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know if I believe him. How could somebody make thousands in 5 minutes? I'm going to show you that that's a reality, and that can also be a reality for you, okay? If you're skeptical, I'm going to let you in on one thing. My goal today with this call is that by the end of this call, You're either fired up, you're ready to go. You're like, hey, Sean, let's get on board. Let's get this thing rolling, which would be great. Or by the end of the call, you're like, hey, Sean, this isn't going to be a good fit for me. I want to try something else. Fair enough. That's okay too. But I'll let you know something. I'm only bringing on highly motivated people on this team. We don't bring on anybody. We have a lot of mentors here. Their time is valuable. We work one-on-one with everybody. So we're really only bringing on people that are ready to go right away. Some of you that are on this call, I've sent out text messages. I've talked to you multiple times. This is it. This is your moment. You're either ready to go or you're not. All right, so that's it for that, guys. I'm excited to be here with you. In terms of what we've done, just a quick touch on that, and then we're going to go over some basics. Guys, I've had multiple six-figure trading accounts. I've been doing this for over 4 years. I started out in crypto and stocks. You know, I did my first month, I lost $6,000, okay? So I went through the ringer in trading. I had a hard time at first adjusting, trying to figure out how the markets worked. I came in, I thought, hey, I'm an intelligent guy. I should be able to pick this up pretty quickly. And it was difficult for me. I lost a lot of money. So for those of you right now that are brand new, maybe you just started trading, at first it can be difficult for you to get traction and get momentum. Okay, it's something that you have to find. But once you do find momentum, it gets much, much easier to build an account and to make more money than you ever dreamed you would ever make. Okay, but ultimately it's going to come down to your focus. Your focus. So really tonight, what I'm asking you for is a complete open mind and your 100% focus and attention. All right. I've been known to remove people that kind of just watch TV or chill out while the call is going on. If you're not focused, it might not be a good fit for you. Okay. I'm really looking for people that are like, hey, I'm serious about my future. I want this information. And guys, it's free information tonight. So I hope that you receive this information with an open mind and then you really think about the information you're being presented with. This information has completely transformed my life. I'm able to travel anywhere in the world at a moment's notice, okay? I'm able to pay my bills 6 months in advance, even a year in advance if I really wanted to. I'm able to do what I want today. But better than that, everybody that I work with that takes this program seriously is going to be able to live the lifestyle that they want, because they're following a proven method, something that truly works. Doesn't require selling, doesn't require recruiting. This isn't MLM, okay? This is something where it's a skill set. You learn this skill and you take it with you for the rest of your life, and you can make a lot of money doing it. I'm talking about multi-millions of dollars if you're committed to this system, okay? So let's break this down. I want to get into the basics. First, what I would like to do is I'd like to bring just two people onto the call. Okay, I want to get some perspective from them. I want you to hear from somebody other than me before we actually get into how this works. I want you to hear from other people because I want you to know what's possible. So let's see who would be available here. John, are you available to talk right now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, so guys, listen, John is one of our best traders. He's one of our top leaders. John has been very successful with his trading, building his account, staying consistent. John, could you just give these guys a very basic overview of kind of what we got going on here and what you like best?
What I like best about it is the actual team support, because I know that before I really pulled the trigger with you with the trading, that I was trying to do it myself, and that was not working at all. Like, I was going to the bookstore and trying to find the right books and all that other stuff, and that was not working at all. So, and then I just kind of one day was like, all right, I just got to get it done. Let's just do it. And then that's when I called you. I was like, all right, Sean, let's do it right now. Let's go. So, I mean, I guess it's the team stuff that makes it the best, because we trade together. And like tonight, I'm getting on a call with a few people later to do some scalping because they want to know how to scalp.
That's awesome.
And, you know, it's just what we do.
How have your results been, John? How much has your account grown in terms of percentage or multipliers?
Not including withdrawals I've made,
Yeah, how much? Like double, triple? How much, or a percentage?
In total, 600.
Okay,
600.
that's a dollar amount, bro. I'm asking you, did you triple it? How many? You give me a
In
dollar amount.
total 600%.
600%. Amazing. So 100 to 600.
More like 75 to almost 600. So yeah,
Beautiful.
basically
Yeah.
100
So
to
that's
600.
over 600%, guys. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you, John. I appreciate you sharing that, bro. And John's been very committed to this, guys. He has followed exactly what I've taught. And that's the reason why I brought him on, because this guy is relentless about this training. He watches the videos over and over and over again. I mean, this guy is super committed to what we got going on. And I know for a fact he's going to be highly successful here. Kerry Reed, I'd like to bring on Kerry. He's got an interesting story. He was with another company previously, and he's had a very, very different experience here. I want to make sure he's able to talk. He's able to share a little bit because he has a great story to share. So, Kerry, if you are available, go ahead and share a little bit about your story, bro.
I will be right back. Give me 3 minutes to
Okay.
run out and turn the water faucet off, and I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Harry Johnson, are you here on the call tonight? Oh yeah, he's here. Harry, would you mind sharing a little bit with everybody?
Okay, I'm in a public place, so I'm going to have to keep it a little bit quiet.
All right, it sounds like he may be having some connectivity issues here where he's at with the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go ahead and hold off. I will bring Kerry back on here in a few moments, okay? He'll be right back. So I'm going to get right into it, guys. I don't want to waste any time here. So what I'm about to do now
I'll
is
try. There's one word that says
hey, Harry, you're having some connection issues. We're just going to go ahead and move forward, and then when you find a better connection, maybe you can jump back on. So we're going to get right into the basics, guys, and then I'll actually let Kerry come back on because his story is very, very interesting. So, guys, you're here to learn about forex, okay? Our company is the Masterminds Trading, okay? Masterminds Trading System is the training that we have here, and we're going to teach you everything that you need to know about trading forex. Forex is extremely powerful, guys, a $5 trillion per day market, okay? Now, what you're doing in forex is very simple. If you guys have ever seen a stock chart, price goes up and down. We're doing the same thing except with currencies, okay? When you go to another country, you exchange a currency. That's what we're doing here, but we're doing it on a greater scale, okay? So, for example, the dollar against the yen, the euro against the dollar. What we're doing is exchanging one currency for another, but the way that we do it by reading charts called technical analysis is very, very profitable because of the way that you're able to trade. Okay, and we're going to get in depth of this a little bit here during the call, but I want to explain the basis of how it works. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's all the currencies, all the major currencies around the world, and we're exchanging one for the other. Okay, Kerry has just come back. I'm going to let him go ahead and share for a minute, and then we'll get right into it.
All right, so my name is Kerry Reed. I met Sean about a year ago. We were in another forex trading company, and we were on the same team, and he gave me a lot of value, helping me learn about cryptocurrency. And I just did not do very well at that other company because there was a lot of emphasis on team building, more so than a community spirit working together trading. They had, some good educational videos and so forth like that. And I learned a lot of basics, but the signals I was taking, I just was not doing well with. I lost several $1,000s taking signals from them. I just got very frustrated. Sean was absolutely frustrated himself. He moved on, started his own company, Masterminds Trading Systems. He said, Kerry, hey, come check me out. So yes, I did. I even was doing both until it was obvious, just obvious that why run two different companies and two different courses when Masterminds trading is making me profit. And so I started with a $500 account, and that was right at the first of the year in January. And by March, I took that $500 account to $1,500, and that was tripled the account in a matter of 3 months. And I took another account, and I did at least, I would say double on that in a matter of a month. And so I am super pumped with this program we have here. We have a great team spirit, a camaraderie, everybody is so welcoming to the new members here. And I've developed some really long-lasting, deep friendships within our team here. And I've been on multiple teams, and not even just the past one that me and Sean was, other ones in crypto teams and stuff like that. And this has the best team spirit, camaraderie that I've ever been around. And I have nothing but just, praises and upon praises. There's so many golden nuggets you'll learn by not just Sean, but other people. And we work together, we come together, and it's all like, hey, how can we help you? You can help me. And it's a team spirit. It's a great, great opportunity here. So just jump on in and join us.
Thanks a lot, Kerry. I really appreciate that, man. I'm very inspired by his story, again, because we were in another company together that made a lot of promises. They had a lot of leaders. They charged monthly fees. Guys, we were paying every single month for a service that, quite frankly, wasn't working, right? So it was very frustrating at that time. And that's when I knew that I had to recreate this. I had to look at the problem in the market and say, how can we fix this? So many people are being misled. So many people are given the wrong information. How can we give the right information and help people become profitable? So that's exactly why we created this system. And that's exactly why so many people like John, like Kerry, are getting results. And guys, some people get results very, very fast. They make thousands right away. Other people, it takes them time. But guys, this is a long-term vision. Okay, a lot of people come in, they're like, I just want to make 5,000 right away. The reality is this, guys, we focus on what's called the law of compounding profit. Okay, so when you're trading, our goal is to build your account progressively over time, because the bigger your account is, the more you're going to make per trade. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, well, I only have a couple $100 to trade with. That's okay. You're going to start out small, which is great in the beginning anyway. You want to practice with a smaller amount, and then it's going to build up over time. All right, so let's break this down a little bit, talk about how it works very briefly. Okay, like I said, it's a $5 trillion per day market. Trillion. It is the biggest market in the world. Okay, now when you plug in with forex, you're actually going to get what's called a demo account. It's a free practice account. So this is really cool. I like to call it like it's a video game. How many of you are good at video games? Okay, forex is the video game that if you master this video game, you become the best at this game, you can get rich doing it. Very, very rich. I was always pretty good at video games, but after high school or whatever, I kind of gave up on them. But then I'm like, hey, this is the next best thing, and I can get rich doing it, right? And now I'm able to help other people learn. So you can kind of think of it like that. And your demo account is trading with monopoly money. It's not even your money. So when you practice on a demo, if you become profitable on that demo, all right, you're able to make thousands of dollars on a demo. Imagine what you can do on a live account. All right, so I want you guys to really take in the power of forex and how transformative it can be for you. And I want you to think about this, guys. This still blows my mind. Okay, imagine this, guys. You're up late tonight. Okay, you're up until midnight, whatever. You're trading. You fall asleep and you wake up tomorrow morning and you're $1,000 in the profit. Okay, imagine waking up tomorrow morning and closing a trade at $1,000 in profit. You didn't even have to do anything. Okay, and I tell this story all the time, but people still don't really take in the power of what we're doing here. Okay, you're making money in your sleep because you're setting this on your phone and you're forgetting it. Okay, you set the trade, you forget it. You don't have to do anything after you set the trade. Look, I got a phone call. They want me to update my Google listing. So keep that in mind, guys. Overnight, you can make a lot of money doing this simply because of how powerful it is, just trading from your smartphone. Now, why is it so lucrative? You guys might be wondering, if I don't have a lot of money to start with, how can I make money? Because there's two things you need to know. Number one, you don't need a lot of money to start. It's like a minimum of 20 bucks to start an account. Number two, you only need an hour to 2 hours really a day in order to start building an account and making money. Now, I recommend more than that if you want to study and become proficient. But in terms of what we do and following our signals and taking trades, in terms of execution, that's really how long it takes, okay? So it's important for you to understand this. The reason why it's so lucrative today is due to the brokers, okay? A broker. Think of the broker as like a bank, okay? The broker is going to fund you trading in the market. They're going to enable you to trade. So this is how it works. For example, I have a broker called Trader's Way. Okay, so what I do is I take my money. Let's say it's $1,000. Okay, I go to the broker. I give them my $1,000, and they're going to give me what's called 1,000 to 1 leverage. What does that mean? All right, everybody really listen to this because this is key, guys. This is the most powerful wealth building tool you'll ever have your hands on, leverage. 1,000 to 1 means for every dollar that you deposit into your trading account, you can trade up to 1,000 times that amount. So if you deposit $1,000 in your trading account, you could trade it up to $1 million in the market. Okay. Now you might be wondering, Sean, why would they let you do that? That sounds a little unusual. Why would they put themselves at risk like that? You could make so much money. Well, here's the truth, guys. Many people that come in and trade, they see that, and it's like the casino. It's like the jackpot. And they think, oh, man, I want to get that right now. I want to make that money right now. And people risk too much in their account. They risk too much. They leverage their whole account. And guess what? One bad trade and their account's wiped out. What we're going to teach you is how to use proper risk management. What that means is using a maximum of 5% risk per trade, and trade after trade after trade, that 5% is going to accumulate. And you're going to make more and more and more per day. Because here's the thing. You could start an account with 500 bucks. You might only make 50 to 75 a day on that account. But once you get it to 1,000, now you're making 100 to 150. You get it to 2,000, now you're making 150 to 300. See what I'm saying? You get it to 5,000, now, guys, you can make $1,000 per day. 10,000, you can make 2,000 to 5,000 a day. It really just all depends on how focused you are on the training and how well you manage your money. Okay, so a lot of what we do here covers the mindset, because we remember what we just talked about. The thinking you have right now has gotten you the results that you have right now. So if the thinking you have is not conducive to making money, we need to work on that. We need to work on you psychologically helping you get to that level, right? Like Jeremiah McConney, who's on our team right here. He started out, he was kind of going through a hard time. His mindset, we had to work on that and get him to the level of like, hey, I need to go all in on this and make this thing happen, right? So we work on building that to help you long-term, because here's the thing. In order for your life to change, you have to change, okay? Everybody knows this, but people think, hey, I got all this money, my life's just going to automatically get better. No, you have to work mentally and really focus psychologically on how can I get better as a person and how can I manage my money and manage my lifestyle better, okay? So in terms of the basics, that's how it works, okay? We're exchanging one currency for another. We plug into a broker. They enable us to trade. Now, here's the thing, guys. I could sit here and try to teach you how to trade. We'd be here for hours, and you wouldn't get any good information. My goal is to keep it simple. That's the big reason why a lot of what we do works, because we have a system in place that works for you, okay? So ultimately, me giving you all that information would just make you more confused. My goal tonight is to convince you that forex trading is the ultimate skill set, and it's something that you should learn right away in order to improve your lifestyle and build long-term wealth. All right, so I want to know how many of you on this call right now want to build long-term wealth. How many of you are serious about a goal? And we here on our team, we set a minimum of 10K a month. Okay, so I want to know how many of you are serious about making 10K a month. And how many of you want to know how to do that? Drop a yes in the chat, drop a me in the chat. Let me know who wants to make at least 10K a month. That's the first goal. That's the first goal. I don't teach people how to make a few hundred extra dollars a month. I don't teach people how to make a little side hustle. My goal is to teach people how to get rich. Okay, 6 figures and beyond. That is my goal here. Complete life transformation. Going from person A to person B. Person B is the perfect version of you. And we want to get as close to that as humanly possible. So what I want to do now is I want to briefly go over some testimonies. Okay? I want to show you guys a few things. That way you know what we're all about here. So I grabbed some pictures here. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me know when you guys can see the screen.
We can see you, Sean.
Perfect. Thank you, Taisha. And I'm going to go ahead and slide through some of these pictures for you. That way you guys can see, because again, guys, it's extremely important that you have the right information here. I'm not sure what this is all about here. I'm going to have to move you guys over here. Okay. Here we go. Get rid of this jacket. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys some profit pictures as well as some testimonies. Okay. Here's a testimony right here from Genevieve. Got some good money off that trade, USD Swiss franc. That was probably a couple months ago, guys. We're in USD Swiss franc right now, looking to make a lot of money on that again. Right here, Evan turned $9 into $100 in one night. Right here, John Loeb. Sean Chenard is a phenomenal leader and coach who knows how to motivate a team. He leads from the front and exhibits true desire for his team to succeed. We all lead on this team, and Sean does his best to make sure of that. There are leaders on our team that never even knew they could be leaders until they met Sean. He knows how to motivate and encourage at the same time, keeps things 100% straightforward and honest. Guys, this isn't about me. This is about the leadership. I just gave everybody the tools. I appreciate John for giving me credit. But, guys, this is on you. You guys put in the effort. Here's Raffle. Sean, bro, I really need to thank you for this strategy and your mentorship. Trading is really life-changing for me. I appreciate your dedication to teaching us how to trade safely and profitably. It's really awesome. I still have so much to learn, but I'm confident this year I'll be able to call a lot more of my own trades. Thanks again for your lessons. Let's get into some profits, guys. Here's another long one from Genevieve. We've got quite a few. I've got over 550 testimonies I'm able to share. Here's a few trades that I took, some notable trades. $3,000 on Bitcoin, Euro JPY, 2,500 and 530 on Bitcoin. Guys, I did this in 2 days, okay? This wasn't that long ago. A few months ago, I did this in 2 days. Here we go. Here's another one, okay? That's one of our students, okay? Oh, that's the same one for me. Here's another one, okay? On one of my smaller accounts, 420 and 416. That was done in 1 day. Okay, here's another one. Think about $140 in profits here. That was recent from Steven. Okay, here's another one. $792 in profit. Okay, all done in that was actually 2 days. The 20th to the 22nd. Okay, here's another one. Up $145 on Bitcoin. Here's another one. $953.80. $214.48. $20,000, guys. Okay. One of my bigger trades. Okay. One of my biggest trades on Bitcoin. All right. This was back when I traded with JAFX. Here's another one, 15 minutes of trading in the morning, $372, guys. I could go on and on and on forever, guys. I really could. And my goal is to show you that this thing works, that what we're doing here is really, really effective. And I just want you to keep in mind, guys, I mean, you can do this. Anybody can do this, quite frankly, but you have to have the right mindset. You have to be willing to really put in the best effort and jump in and go all in. Okay? So that's really what I'm looking for from you. Those were some testimonies and results. I want to give you guys a quick breakdown on our system. I want you guys to understand a little bit better how it works. But first, what I'd like to do, Harry Johnson's back with us. He said his connection is improved. I want Harry to just briefly go over his experience a little bit, because Harry also has another great story. He's also became a great friend of mine. So I'd love for him to share his story.
Hi, Sean. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, much better, Harry.
Okay, perfect. So I have one word to say as it relates to everything here, and it's mentorship. Mentorship should be what you should seek if you want to learn how to do anything in life. And you want to cut down the number of years it is going to be required to learn that particular skill that you're looking to learn. Yes, you can do it the hard way. Yes, you can try and do it on your own. And I raised my hand because I was that guy. And I traded over 10 years ago, and it took me a while, but I became successful at it until I let something happen to me in my head that caused me to lose a lot of those profits. And we'll talk to you about that once you come on board, what that is. The most important thing to remember here is that you have a real true team of people that, and I don't know where it comes from. I think it's what Sean is attracting. He's just attracting the right people, and we're all here to help you. My first 2 months on board, I was checking everything. I was analyzing. I was trying to understand the people, the reasoning behind why he's doing what he's doing, and understanding who the person was. And it took about 2 months before any questions that I had in my mind about Sean, about the system, about the true mentorship that exists here was literally evaporated. Now I'm 110% all in here. And here's why. I might be a little bit older than a lot of you trying to come on board here, and dang it, if you don't develop some wisdom as you spend some years on this earth, then you might as well shoot yourself. So I've developed a little bit of wisdom, and at least for me, I've discovered that what fulfillment is helping other humans. And so that's what I'm all about. And I've discovered that that's what Sean is all about. Sean could literally shut himself in a room, never be known to the world, go trade on his own, and make all kinds of money. And thank God he's discovered this early in his life. But there's no fulfillment in just making money. None. Yes, money is important. Yes, money is needed to pay the bills. Yes, money is needed to have the finer things in life. But what true fulfillment, where it comes, is if you can show someone a skill, and that skill actually improves and changes their life in a positive way. This is what Sean is doing here, 100%. If you want your life to be changed, I promise you, I don't know everything, but as it relates to forex, I don't think you're in a better place. If forex is your game, if you think this is what you want to learn, then step on board. We're all here to help you. Sean being the number one at the top, willing to do so. And it will shorten the number of years that you would have to go out and do this on your own. And you may quit if you try and do this on your own. But here with the support that you have, I promise you, if you just keep at it, it won't be long before you'll be like another GG story that takes $3.80 and turns it into $77,000. So that's my 2 cents, and appreciate you all being here.
Thank you, Harry. I appreciate you sharing that with everybody, and I know that what we've done here has had a profound impact on you, as it has me and many other people on this call. You know, it's a powerful skill, and what we're able to teach people here, it really is life-changing. So when we see people get the result, it's the best feeling in the world, guys. The best feeling was not when I made my first 50,000 or 100,000 or whatever. The best feeling was seeing other people do it. That was the best feeling. Because when I had what I wanted, at the end of the day, everybody thinks when they have all this money, everything's just like, oh, life's great. You know, when you have everything that you want, the next thing you want to do is share it with other people and see other people experience that same feeling, right? So I wanted that feeling, but I also wanted to share it with others. And once I realized, like Harry said, I wasn't fulfilled until I shared it. That's what sparked this company, this training, what you're seeing here, from a desire and a passion to go out and help other people and get them to where we are, right? And get them to understand, hey, this is powerful. The financial markets can unlock the key to your financial future for you to be highly successful, but you have to be willing to really focus, go all in, and be motivated to learn this, right? So thank you so much again, Harry, for sharing that. I appreciate it. What I want to do right now is give you a very quick breakdown. I don't want to make this video too long. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but you need to understand how our program works and how you can get in right away. Thus far, based on what everybody has seen here, how many of you are convinced that this program is the right fit for you? This is something you want to do or continue to do, and this is something that you believe in? Drop a yes in the chat box for me if you believe in what we're doing here. If you're brand new, I want to hear from you, because if you're not convinced, you know, I can only do so much and show so much. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown of what we do here, but it's belief in you. You got to get to the point where you are ready to believe in you. You're never going to cross over to the next stage if you don't believe in yourself. All right, so let's break this down. Thank you, everybody. Awesome. I know, and Harry really, you know, had a lot of growth in terms of his belief here, and many of you guys, you know, really had a major shift here as well. And I know that I have, just through helping and teaching, and also myself being a student, okay? So let's break this down, guys. Very important information here. If you're taking notes, please take notes on this information. 4 key things that you need to know about our program. Number 1 is the training system. Number 2 is the community. Number 3 is the one-on-one mentorship, and number 4 is the signals, okay? We actually added something onto that that's very, very exciting. Stick with me to the end. I'm going to share something with you. It's going to blow your mind. I mean, literally, it's going to blow your mind. When I tell you about this thing, you're going to be like, there's no way they're doing that. How are they able to do that? And it's crazy. So we'll get right into it. So the first thing you guys need to be aware of is the full training system. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and share real quick. I like for you guys to see this stuff, okay? That way you guys know what it's all about. This is the training website. We're going to be upgrading very soon. However, all the information contained here on the website. I'm going to go ahead and log in real quick. I'm using a new computer. I don't even know what my login is for my own website. Let's see if that's it. It's usually pre-logged in for me on my other computer. All right, here we go. I'm logged in. All right, so we are going to go to phase 1. So guys, there's 3 phases of training here. Okay, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, basic, intermediate, advanced, all video modules. Okay, you're going to go through every video in the training, starting with the first one. Simple breakdown, guys. I wanted this to be really easy for you. So you go to what is forex, then what is a cross pair, then what will we trade, okay? Once you're done with phase 1, you're going to have a one-on-one mentorship call. We're going to cover everything that you learned here, okay? Answer all your questions. Make sure you're 100% confident moving forward. Then you're going to go to phase 2. It's going to be the same thing. All video modules. Watch all the videos from phase 2. Then we're going to have another one-on-one mentorship call. We're going to cover everything you learn here in the training, okay? Make sure all of this information makes sense, and you're going to go over to the advanced training, okay? Now, of course, this is a little bit more advanced information. It's a little more technical. So it's going to be extremely important that you're following, you're taking notes, that you're actually going through with a fine-tooth comb, really making sure you understand the information as well as applying the information in the charts as well, okay? So once you're through all three phases, you're going to have your third mentorship call. We're going to go over everything you learn in the whole training system. We're going to make sure everything makes sense, make sure all your accounts are set up. Guys, everything you need to know about trading is covered in this training. And if there's something that's not in this training, all the information will be given to you in the group or in a one-on-one mentorship call if you have a question or you need additional information. My goal was to keep this very simple. That way anybody can learn how to trade. Guys, my 6-year-old is learning how to trade. He knows when to buy and he knows when to sell. Okay, it's very, very simple, but you need to understand how it all works in the big picture and how the market really moves, and that's what you're going to learn here in the training system. So as you can see, we have combined one-on-one mentorship with a full training system. What I noticed about other companies, guys, was that there wasn't a lot of mentorship. They weren't working with people. They were just throwing people some training and saying, here you go, check this out, okay? My goal is to help you and guide you through the whole process. That way you understand how everything works step by step by step. So again, we've combined one-on-one mentorship with the full training system and brought them together to help you fully understand how forex works for you to make massive profits here, okay? Now, the other two things are the support group and the signals. Support group's very simple, all right? On Facebook, we have multiple groups. I'm not really going to go over that or show that, but you guys get plugged into our support groups. We have multiple people in the groups. We have leaders. We have people that are brand new. We got people that have made a part-time income, a full-time income. They're going to be available to help you 24/7. That way, if you have any questions, the support group is there to help you. Our team, like Carrie mentioned, really great camaraderie. We got some awesome people on this team. Our leaders volunteer to reach out and help you guys. That speaks volumes about our leadership and how much people really care on this team. I've been a part of a lot of groups in these network marketing companies, all these different companies. Guys, this is by far the best group you can get plugged into. If you really want to take something seriously and you want to make a lot of money doing it, this is the place to be, and this is the group to be a part of, okay? Now, the fourth thing I want to cover is our signals, okay? Signals are awesome, guys. We call it copy, paste, profit, okay? This is how it works. Whenever one of our top traders takes a trade, they're going to give you that trade and put it in the group. All you have to do is copy and paste the information they've given you in the group, put it into your trading platform, and you can make money off of their trades. As of today, it's actually went up. We are 85.1% accurate, okay? Some of you guys maybe thinking it went up. We were in a drawdown last week. It did because we closed out in profit. 85.1% accurate, guys. It's absolutely incredible, okay? I don't know any other groups that do it. There's groups that run, in high 80s or low 80s, but it's very, very hard to do that because trading Forex is difficult, and it's difficult for people to remain consistently profitable, okay? So you should win 8 out of 10 trades, okay? Past performance doesn't indicate future profits, but if you plug in, you follow the signals, you follow the system, you should be very profitable on a consistent basis, okay? That's if you plug in. The people that are lazy, they procrastinate, they don't do anything, obviously they don't make money, okay? Now, that's how the signals work. Now, there's another group that's very, very exciting, okay? I want to talk to you about this. It's called mirror trading, okay? Now, mirror trading is going to give you the opportunity to plug into my exact trades. It's going to give you the opportunity to copy exactly when I get into a trade and exactly when I get out. I give you very, very detailed information on the exact trade that I'm in, when I'm getting in, how many times I get in, when I get out. Every single detail of my trading, I share with you in the mirror trading group. As of today, almost everybody has been profitable in that group if they followed instructions and managed their money properly, okay? Which is very, very exciting. We have had massive growth, and mirror trading has been very successful, and I'm going to continue to provide highly profitable trade setups in the mirror trading group. So guys, between signals and mirror trading, It's extremely lucrative. Even if you're brand new, if you go through phase 1 of the training, you know how to take a trade and you can copy our trades, you can make money right away. But my goal is not for you to be a professional signal taker. Okay, I don't want you just copy and pasting all day long. The goal is for you to be anywhere in the world. You're in Tahiti, you're on the beach, whatever. You got your phone, you put in the trade, you make your $500, you're in and out without anybody else's help. Okay, my goal is for you to become the professional. And with our daily Zoom trainings and our different one-on-one mentorship and group trainings that we offer, we're helping people in terms of developing the right mindset and managing your money. This is in all areas of life, not just trading. You have to have your whole house in order for you to really build long-term wealth. You got to have your budget right. You got to have your investments right. You got to have your lifestyle right, your health right. So all of these different things we focus on in order for you to become successful. So again, a quick recap, and then we'll go into some Q&A. Guys, we have the full training system, A to Z, everything you need to know to learn how to trade. We have one-on-one mentorship after every single phase of training. We have the support group, all the groups in the chats, guys. You get added to all the groups. You're going to have tons of opportunities to network, hang out with the team. It's very exciting. And then we also have the signals with the mirror trading, your opportunity to copy exactly what we do to a T, just copy, paste, profit. All right. So that's exactly how our system works, you guys. I appreciate you going through this presentation with me. What I'd like to do now, which is a very important part, is some Q&A. I want to make sure I answer your questions and make sure that you're confident moving forward. Does anybody have any questions or comments that you'd like to add? Don't be shy. I know somebody's got a question. So everybody's ready to start right now. If you're ready to start, drop a me down below. If you're ready to start trading, you're ready to start making money right now. Go ahead and drop a me down below. Or if you have questions, go ahead and unmute, because right now is your chance to decide whether you want to do this or not. We're looking for people that are ready to go right away. So if you got a question, let me know now. If not, we got to move on with other students and keep moving forward.
I don't have a question there, Sean, but I just want to make a comment. I've brought in a few six-figure marketing, online marketers into the company, and the crazy thing is that like they join this to be kind of like a little bit of a side business for them to make some extra money. But within a couple of weeks, they've all kind of reached out to me and have all sort of said, oh, well, eventually when they get to the stage where they can replace their online marketing with the money that they're earning on their trading, that they will be concentrating on the trading, like, because it takes a lot less time. There's no recruiting, so you're not having to talk to people constantly. And it's a skill for life. Like, that's what I'm loving about it, is like once you know this skill, you have it for life. Like you can start making money from anywhere in the world. And even in, like, say, 10 years' time, imagine if the world all went to crypto. Imagine if fiat currency all kind of went down. If everyone started using Bitcoin and Litecoin and Dogecoin and whatever else, it's exactly the same skill trading crypto as it is forex. So this really is a skill for life. And once you've mastered it, I think that's what a lot of my team are looking at. And they see the potential where you can make six figures without ever having to talk to anyone. So, and it's a lot less time. Like Sean said, some of these guys can draw up a chart in literally like 2 or 3 minutes, put on a trade, and then you just set it and forget it. So there's people that are working sort of 10 hours, 15 hours a week, making $200,000, $300,000 a year. So the potential there to be a real six-figure earner without having to spend all your time talking to people and trying to recruit and all the other stuff that comes with online marketing. I think that is what is really drawing people. I mean, like I say, six-figure earners already are willing to part ways with what they're doing because they see the potential in this. So that's all I want to say.
Absolutely. And, like Jeremy's talked about with me, this is his vision. He sees the power of forex, guys. If we really want to impact people, what way can we do it better than having something? Think about this for a minute. Really think about this. Where the product makes people money. This isn't lotions, potions, all that BS, okay? Now that I shouldn't say BS. There's nothing wrong with that. I was in health and wellness, whatever, that's fine. My point is this. The product here actually makes people money. Anything in financial services or financial instruments makes people money, okay? There's another company going around, a lot of people that are in that I highly respect too, because the company teaches people how to manage their money, all that. That's going to get you to where you want to go. Okay. All the other industries are important too, but think about the power of having the product itself, money. Okay. And we're going to show you how to manage that and grow that as well. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Jeremy. What I want to do now is I want to let you guys know something. I'm going to go over some pricing with you, help you understand how much the program is, get you started right away. But I'm going to let you know one thing right now. You can't deposit excuses. You just can't. You can't deposit excuses. So when people tell me, because it's a no-brainer, everybody knows this can work for them. Okay, and if they don't get on a call or they just don't check it out, right? So if you're checking it out, then you must know it could work for you, like it's worked for many other people. So the only thing that's holding you back is one of two things. Number one, money, which is really the biggest reason why people don't do mostly anything, is if they can't afford it or they think they can't afford it or they're not willing to raise the money to get started to do it. Or number two, they don't think they have enough time. They think they're busy, they can't do it. And guys, really, in my opinion, that's a lack of commitment. It's an excuse. If you're busy doing something that's not getting you the results that you want, you have to make time in order to learn a skill that will get you there, okay? It's like Jim Rohn says, don't wish to be better, wish to have better skills. You have to invest your time into a skill set that's going to get you to where you want to go. By wasting time on Netflix, Instagram, Facebook, all the other stuff that's not making you any money, that's not going to help you. So everybody really does have an hour or two per day. It's a matter of you finding it, okay? So I just want you guys to keep that in mind, all right? So we already know what it is before it comes up. All right, guys, so this is how it works. So there's two different programs that we're running right now. All right, the first program is our full training system, one-on-one mentorship, the support group, and then the signals, okay? So pretty much everything we talked about outside of the mirror trading and mentorship with me, okay? That program is $397 one time. There's no monthly fees, okay? So $397, you get plugged in to that full program. You're in for life, guys. We don't do monthly fees. We're not going to upcharge you. And we are going to be relaunching, and anything new that we come out with, you're going to have access to as well, okay? So lifetime access is pretty awesome. The other program that we're running is everything we just talked about, including more intensive mentorship one-on-one with me, as well as mirror trading, where you can copy my exact entries and exits. That is $589. That's one time and $100 a month. You're going to get the mentorship and access to the mirror trading. Okay. So ultimately it's up to you. You could start out with the membership, say, hey, I want to trade, I want to learn, that sort of thing, and go with that. And then you can upgrade to mirror trading later. Or for many people that have jumped on board, they're like, hey, I want to get into the best program I can that's going to increase my odds of being profitable. Because remember, mirror trading is you taking my exact trades. All right. I built multiple six-figure accounts. What do you think is going to happen when you follow my trades? I mean, I can't make any promises, but it's pretty likely you're going to make a decent amount of money doing it, right? As long as you know what you're doing and managing your money properly. So ultimately, it's up to you guys. I'm looking for action takers, people that are ready to go right now. So for those of you that are excited, you want to get plugged into our program, just drop a yes down below in the chat for me. Let me know if you loved what you heard tonight. You're like, hey, I'm excited. I want to make some money trading. I want to make money from my phone. I want to make money from my laptop. I don't want to be stuck at a job. I want to do what I want to do, live life on my terms. This is the real deal, guys. This is a skill set. You don't have to go out and tell anybody about this. You could sit in your bedroom and do this. It doesn't matter, anywhere in the world, okay? How many of you are serious about going to the next level with forex? We got David. We got Harry. We got David. We got Naweed jumping in with double yeses. He's serious, bro. I knew you were serious when we talked on the phone, dude. Awesome. All right, guys. So for those of you that are serious about the program, you're like, hey, look, you know, I got other stuff going on in my life, but I'm going to commit some time to this. I'm going to take this thing seriously. I see the testimonies. I see the results. I see that this is happening. And you understand the culture here. We have a lot of accountability. We hold you accountable for your goals. All right. We're not just going to throw training at you and let you go. We're going to hold you accountable. We're going to mentor you every step of the way. And as long as you're motivated, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That is my commitment to everybody on this team, that if I have anything to do with it, you will be successful here on the team. So any other questions, guys? I want to make sure that I covered everything in tonight's presentation. Anything else? Any questions or comments you'd like to add before we go? All right, guys, the best thing that you can do right now is get back with the person who brought you here, whether that was me, that was Jeremy, that was Corey or Harry or whoever brought you here. Get back with them. They're going to get you all set up, give you the options, get you plugged into the website. As soon as you sign up, you're going to get registered to the website. You're going to get added to the groups, and we're going to get you all set up for your mentorship in the signals, okay? So plug in. Okay, we do have a question. Now, Weed says, are the modules very easy to follow? No, dude. I made them extremely difficult. I actually made them in Braille, so you have to know Braille in order to understand how it works. Yes, bro. The whole consensus here was keep it simple. That's our golden rule, guys. Keep it simple, stupid. The KISS method. Okay, the KISS method. Keep it simple. My goal is simplicity. Yes. Can I repeat the pricing? Absolutely, I can. $397 one time for the membership. Okay, that's going to get you the training, the mentorship, the signals, and the chat community. Lifetime access. Or you can get intensive mentorship and mirror trading with me. It's $589, and it is $100 a month for the mirror trading itself. Okay, so that's outside of the membership. There is a monthly fee with that because it is very intensive, and I've got to be on the ball on that with everything that I do. So that's a part of that with mirror trading. So again, $397 for the membership. If you want to plug into intensive mentorship with mirror trading, it's $589, $100 a month. So go ahead and get back with the person who brought you here on that. Determine which group you want to be a part of. And again, if you guys get in on the membership, you're like, hey, I can just get in the membership right now. Later on, if you want to upgrade to mirror trading, it is totally up to you. So thanks a lot, you guys. Al, Angela, David, Jeremiah, Juanita, David, Harry, Corey, Jeremy, Al, Sean, Malik jumped on the call. Carrie, I think it's Latia, David, Genevieve, Megan, Candace, Taisha, Naweed, Lester, and Alvin. Thank you guys so much for taking the time. My best advice for you guys is to take massive action and take action right now. The people that make excuses, the people that put it off, they don't make it. Procrastination is the killer of all hopes and dreams, guys. Take action today, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks a lot for being here, guys. Have a great week, everybody.
Good night, Sean. Have a great week.
Bye, Taisha.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, everybody.
Hi, everyone. See you later, Sean.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.